Namaste and welcome to the Festival of Bharat. My name is Divyanshi Sharda, your host. At the Festival of Bharat, we believe in having insightful discussions on anything and everything related to Bharat and our precious Indic culture. And with this, I would like to warmly welcome a very special guest on our show, Shri Madhu Kishwar ji. Madhu Kishwar ji is currently a senior fellow at the Jawaharlal Nehru Memorial Museum and Library, Center for Contemporary Studies. Prior to this, she was awarded the National Professorship at the Indian Council of Social Science Research. She was the founder editor of Manushi, a journal about women and society, and Manushi Sangathan, an organization working for democratic reforms that promote greater social justice. Madhuji has authored a number of books, such as Beyond Copycat Feminism, Women's Issues from an Indic Perspective, and Modi, Muslims in Media, Voices from Narendra Modi's Gujarat. Madhuji, namaste and welcome to our show.
Namaste ji.
We are really honored to have you here with us, Madhuji.
My pleasure, my delight.
So, Madhuji, you graced the very first edition of the Festival of Bharat in New Delhi, and it is fabulous to have you back. How are you and how has your recovery been, if I may ask?
Firstly, I'm glad that Festival of Bharat has survived and grown and also developed a wider range of themes it deals with. I wasn't down with COVID, so I don't know why you're asking me about recovery. I had other health issues. I had injured my back for a while, and that took a bit long to get well because I decided I'm not going to take any allopathic medicine, not even a painkiller. That I'm going to go only for Ayurveda cure. And believe you me, this was a major test because if your back is bad, I mean, you've kind of cracked it or something while getting up. I know what happened to it. I was in agony for many days and it was impossible to get a good night's sleep. But I stuck to my resolve and I'm glad. It took time. But without a single painkiller, without any allopathic medicine, I fixed it through Ayurveda.
That's wonderful, ma'am, to know that alternative medicines, which are often called
Don't call it alternative.
Yes.
For me, it is my first choice.
Yes.
I do not go anymore to allopathy first and then come to Ayurveda if allopathy fails me, because I've been a victim of allopathic abuse, misuse, misdiagnosed. They ruined my health. So I, at a particular point in time, decided it's best to stick to Ayurveda and go to allopathy only for emergency. Like, if I have a road accident, at that time, you do need immediate care so that your blood loss stops, that, the bone fixing, etc., all that emergency care. But certainly not my first choice. It's my very last option. I don't want to banish it out of existence, but I don't trust it. I definitely trust Ayurveda more. I trust my grandma's remedies far more, my father's home remedies far more, my mother's totkas from the kitchen far more than I trust allopathy. And I really think that we're doing great injustice by sidelining it, especially during COVID. This was the time when Ayurveda could have come into its own, because it's well known that whether it's this virus or that virus, the solution is not to go into a brainless chase for ever new vaccines, for ever new infections, for ever new viruses, but it's far better to strengthen your immune system. It's corona today, it could be Morona tomorrow, who knows? And how many vaccines am I going to take? And the point is, I think we need to make note of that. In the process of taking these vaccines, we are actually weakening, not strengthening our immune system. Corona vaccine might protect me against X, might. It's not sure because it's too early to tell whether it can even do that. But let's say, even if it does actually protect me from that one strain for some time, what about other things? My immune system will be compromised not to deal with other attacks on the body's immunity. Then I'll be more vulnerable. So I think Corona actually gave us a great opportunity to tell the world that this ancient wisdom, which is non-invasive, which is gentle on the body, has no side effects. This is really the future of health, not future of medicine, but future of health in the world. The whole world has now discovered the uses of haldi, turmeric. They used to laugh at it. I know my American friends would refuse to eat, those yellow curries, please. Now they realize what value there is in these spices. They realize how people are increasingly realizing that every Indian kitchen, traditional Indian kitchen, is a mini Vaidyashala. And what we add to food, to vegetables, to dals, even while cooking chapatis, we don't add what's called spices. This is a term that the foreigners who came here gave to. We add herbs, and all of them are medicinal herbs. Even when you make, for example, different kinds of dough for parathas or different kind of foods, by way of roti or patura or puri, you add spices in order to aid digestive value, in order to offset. किसी में गैस होती है तो उसमें ये डालो, हींग का छौंक डालो, किसमें ये डालो. Each vegetable has to have its specific spicing. Each dal, you don't put the same spice in all dals or same herbs in all vegetables. That's dhaba food for you, which has unfortunately become Indian food globally. What used to be truck drivers' dhabas, that food has unfortunately caught on, same gravy for everything. So the point that I'm trying to make is that we've missed yet another opportunity by running crazily after vaccines instead of promoting Ayurveda, and with it goes a Satwik lifestyle.
Very rightly said, ma'am, because Ayurveda cannot be completely effective unless we adopt a proper diet of healthy nutritional foods. That is the Sattvic diet. And it's quite right that you say that unfortunately Ayurveda has not been as completely explored like it should be, because we know that it has.
No, it's being undermined. Don't talk about explode. Don't forget, Baba Ramdev, when he came up with this claim that is coronel is an effective preventive against corona, he has thousands of FIRs registered against him. And sadly enough, the Ayush Ministry or the government of India didn't defend him. They've allowed him to be treated as a criminal. He's fighting those cases all on his own merit, all on his own strength, spending lakhs of money in the process. And I would say Hindu society is also failing him by not rising to his defense with determination and full commitment. Ayush Ministry doesn't support and doesn't defend Baba Ramdev, who's done more to promote and to revive this ancient wisdom than anybody else we know of. So I think that, If we don't take ourselves seriously, the world will not take us seriously. They will only steal our knowledge. The West is very clever. They've already stolen a lot, digested a lot, and claimed it as their own. And they're doing the same with Ayurveda. And we think it's mumbo jumbo. And unless something is endorsed by West through their protocols, we have to follow their protocols. They don't have to follow our protocols. And Baba Ramdev is expected to follow Western protocols. First, torture animals, put these medicines into animals, caged animals, tortured animals, and then prove that they work. And there's a whole sadist protocol through which the Western medicinal world or the healthcare system endorses or authenticates its cures. But we know very well that within no time, the same cures, we are told, oh, no, it's very dangerous. Like medicine for cholesterol. Now we know what a scam that has been. Millions of people ruined their health by taking those statins. And it came out that this was a real con job by the pharmaceutical industry to convince you to have cholesterol lowering medicines. Or the same thing they're doing with stents, the same thing they're doing with almost everything. And the worst part is that if they try to cure one thing, let's say you have some small problem with your kidney, the moment they try to fix that, they'll damage your liver. If not that, then it'll be your heart. If not that, then something else. It's a very predatory system. And we better watch out, be more judicious in the use of allopathic medicine.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.